Hello everybody, a very good afternoon to all of you and a cordial warm welcome for this channel. Okay. My dear students, today we are going to discuss about another concept oriented topic in biology, that is the basics of human body. Okay. We will discuss about different components, different physiological systems which are essential for carrying out different type of activities in human body. Clear? So let's discuss. As we know, the human body is a hollow drum-like structure. Is not it? It is a hollow drum-like structure. We have to know about the basic nature of human body in order to understand different biology topics. Okay. The human body, it is first differentiated into different zones. Remember it. It is a hollow drum. Anterior part, this is the head region, or in biology we will tell it cephalic part. Next part, that is cervical part, neck region, cervical. Then this portion where ribs, 12 pairs of ribs are there, we have 12 pairs of ribs. This zone is thorax zone. Then abdomen region, lumbar region, then the waist region, lumbar region, then the sacral region, below lumbar, below the waist there is sacral region. We do not have caudal region because we do not have tail. The individuals having tail have a caudal zone. So these are the different zones of the body. Clear? Then come to the cavity, body cavity. The body is a hollow drum-like structure. We have already clarified it. There are appendages here, forelimb, hind limb. These are the appendages in the body. Inside the body there is a hollow cavity. Inside the body there is a hollow cavity. My dear students, this hollow cavity is again divided into thoracic and abdominal cavity. Suppose this is the body cavity. This is the thoracic cavity. The thoracic region consists of thoracic cavity, and a muscle is present, dome shaped muscle called as diaphragm. Above the diaphragm, this is thoracic, this is abdominal cavity. So diaphragm divide the body cavity into two rack-like structure. The upper rack is thoracic, the lower is abdominal cavity. Clear? The body cavity, lowest cavity, abdominal cavity, have the lower part, we can tell it the pelvic cavity. The lower part of abdominal cavity is called as pelvic. Upper part is thoracic cavity. This is abdominal cavity. Okay. Below the abdominal cavity there is pelvic cavity. At this pelvic zone, kidneys are present, a reproductive system, our gonads are present. Okay. So the pelvic region. Okay. The body cavity is more complex. How? the inner body cavity is lined by peritoneum. The immediate peritoneum is parietal peritoneum, the inner peritoneum is visceral peritoneum. One question, my dear students, inside our body there are different systems. Why these systems are stagnant? The systems are fixed in their position, they are not colliding at the time of running. When we are in motion, they are not colliding with each other. Why? Let us see it. Suppose this is the body cavity. I will draw it. This is the body cavity. The head region, this is the body cavity. This is windpipe. Windpipe open into two lungs. Right lungs has 3 lobes. Right lung is larger than left. In left lungs there is a notch cavity. This is called as cardiac notch because here heart is present. Okay. Below it there is diaphragm. The oesophagus continues to stomach. Here stomach, the small intestine, large intestine, finally to open outside through anus. This is the digestive system. This is respiratory system. Here circulatory system of 4-chambered heart is present here. Circulatory system. Another the aging gland thymus is present here. At the pelvic region, a pair of kidneys are present. Excretory system, and below it reproductive systems are found. Okay, so various body systems are present inside the cavity. Suppose we are running. At that time of running, the lungs must collide with heart, the stomach must collide with body wall. Why it is not happening? That is a simple answer, very simple answer. Remember it. The body organs are held in position by mesenteries. What are these mesenteries? Remember, just the inner part of the body cavity is lined by, what is this? This is the this layer is called as peritoneum. It is called as parietal peritoneum. Parietal peritoneum. Another peritoneum is there. What is it? It encloses the internal organs. Okay. Above the internal organ, there is also peritoneum. What type of peritoneum is it? It is visceral peritoneum. Visceral peritoneum. This visceral peritoneum, what it does? Visceral peritoneum produces mesenteries. The mesenteries bind the organ with body wall. It helps in positioning the organ. It binds the organs, okay, so that the organs do not collide with each other. So it is the basic fact of maintaining position of different body organs inside the body. Clear? So let us discuss about all other systems shortly. We need a transporting system. What it does? It helps in transport of different substances to different body cells. Suppose we need oxygen for different cells, we need food for different cells, we need hormones, the excretory substance should be removed from the body. So, all these essential systems are transported by a circulatory system. What do you mean by circulatory system? In human body, the circulatory system is maintained by blood vascular system. It consists of a 4-chambered heart, blood vessels and blood. So, the blood vascular system first. Blood vascular system. What it consists of? The components are heart, blood vessel, then blood. These three components produces blood vascular system. Human heart is 4-chambered organ. All of you know it clearly. The upper 2 chambers are atrium, lower 2 chambers are ventricle. The atrium and atrium receive blood, ventricle eject it. Okay. So, the impure bloods are collected by right atrium, deoxygenated blood, it is pumped to right ventricle. From right ventricle it goes to lungs. After purification, after oxygenation, it is again received by left atrium. From left atrium it goes to left ventricle, then to body. In human body, the blood or body fluid flows through vessels. So, this type of circulation is called as closed circulation. But in some other organisms like cockroach, prawn, the body fluid flows through the body cavity. They do not have vessels. So, that is open circulation. We have closed circulation. Clear? We will read it detailedly, but this is the basic concept. A 4-chambered heart is present at the thoracic cavity. The heart is present between 2nd and 6th rib. It is present between 2nd and 6th rib. When it is not in position, the heart is said to be ectopic heart. Clear? So, my dear students, will it is ectopic heart when not in position. Clear? So, it is all about the circulatory system. We will discuss about all other system in another video. Clear? Thank you all.